Waking up at 3 a.m.? Here's what seniors should do. Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body won't let you rest? If you're between 70 and 80, you're not alone. Many older adults wake up in the early hours, around 3 to 5 a.m., and struggle to fall back asleep. It's frustrating, isn't it? But what if I told you that those quiet, early moments can actually be a gift? A peaceful space just for you to reset, breathe, and gently care for your body and mind. And in today's video, I want to share 5 simple yet powerful things you can do if you find yourself waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning. These aren't complicated routines or medical tricks. They're gentle habits you can practice to calm your thoughts, relax your body, and maybe even drift back to sleep. Let's begin. 1. Mindful breathing and gentle meditation. Carol from Ohio. She's 74 and used to wake up every night at 3 a.m. feeling anxious. Instead of turning on the TV, she began practicing mindful breathing. Just 5 minutes of gentle, focused breath work helped her settle her nerves and fall back asleep, sometimes even before finishing her routine. When the world is quiet, your thoughts can get loud. That's when mindful breathing becomes your best friend. Try this. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. As you breathe in, imagine peace entering your body. As you exhale, let go of tension and restlessness. If it helps, sit in a comfortable position or lie back and gently stretch. You can even do simple yoga poses like child's pose or cat-cow to calm your nervous system. Meditation doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be honest. A few minutes of quiet breathing can tell your body it's safe to rest again. 2. Read a gentle book or write in a journal. Let's take George, a 78-year-old from Arizona. He keeps a little journal beside his bed and uses it to jot down what's on his mind when he wakes too early. One morning he wrote, "Baby, I'm just lonely." That small reflection helped him reach out more to family. And yes, he started sleeping better too. Leave the heavy stories or mystery novels for daytime. Instead, choose something light, calming, maybe poetry or something nostalgic. Or try journaling. Write down your thoughts, reflect on a dream, release what's keeping you awake. Sometimes putting your emotions on paper helps them loosen their grip on your mind. Journaling can also help you notice patterns in your sleep, your mood, even your health. So over time, you begin to understand what your body is trying to tell you. 3. Listen to soft music or nature sounds. Evelyn, a retired piano teacher from Vermont, found her magic in classical music. At 3:30 a.m., instead of tossing and turning, she quietly puts on soft cello music. Now her mind associates that sound with calm, and often, it lulls her back into rest within minutes. Sometimes, all your mind needs is a gentle sound to guide it back into rest. Soft instrumental music, ocean waves, birdsong, or even a soft-spoken audiobook can be soothing. Avoid music with heavy beats or lyrics that demand too much attention. Instead, find something calm, repetitive, and familiar, something your brain can melt into. Over time, your body might even begin to associate those peaceful sounds with sleep, making it easier to drift off again. 4. Stay away from screens. James, a 72-year-old Navy veteran from Florida, used to scroll through his phone every time he woke up. But once he switched to a paperback novel instead and left his phone across the room, he noticed fewer wake-ups and deeper sleep. Turns out, I didn't need the news at 4 a.m. He chuckled. It's tempting to reach for your phone, check the time, scroll through news, maybe reply to a message. But that little blue light from your screen, it's telling your brain to wake up. The more we stimulate our minds during the night, the harder it is to return to sleep. So try this instead. Keep a paper book by your bed, set your phone to night mode or leave it across the room. Trust that the messages can wait until morning. This is your time to rest. 5. Create a calming bedtime routine. Marjorie, 80, from Colorado, swears by her bedtime ritual: a cup of warm chamomile tea, 10 minutes of stretching, and her favorite old novel. Since sticking with this routine, she says her 3 a.m. wake-ups have become far less frequent and much less frustrating. Here's a secret. Better sleep at night starts hours before bedtime. Try to create a gentle routine you look forward to each night. That might include a warm bath or foot soak, reading a chapter from a cozy book, doing light stretches or yoga, drinking a cup of herbal tea like chamomile, practicing the breathing techniques we talked about, and most importantly, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Consistency helps your body build its natural sleep rhythm. I'd like to share one more insight, something we often see in clinical practice, but most people don't hear about. If you're consistently waking up between 3 and 5 a.m., it might be more than just a bad habit. It could be tied to certain biological changes that come with aging. For example, our melatonin levels yearly decrease as we get older. Melatonin is the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Lower melatonin levels mean you might feel sleepy earlier in the evening, but also wake up earlier in the morning. Also, the body's core temperature drops in the middle of the night. For seniors with slower circulation or thinner skin, this can lead to a slight chill, enough to wake you. What can help? Melatonin supplements. Low-dose melatonin 0.3 to 1 milligram may help restore rhythm. Always check with your doctor before using it. Warm socks or a light blanket, keeping your feet warm can prevent temperature drops that trigger awakening. Morning sunlight exposure, getting 15 to 30 minutes of sunlight in the early part of the day, helps regulate your internal clock, so your body knows when to sleep and when to stay alert. These small medical insights, backed by decades of geriatric care, can complement the habits we've already shared, helping you get deeper, more restful sleep every night. Waking up at 3 a.m. doesn't have to feel like a curse. With the right habits, it can become a moment of peace, a gentle pause in the middle of your night that reminds you are safe, you are cared for, and rest will come. Try one of these tips tonight. See how it feels. And if it helps, come back and share your experience with us. So, what are your secrets for overcoming restless nights? Share them in the comments below so we can all learn from each other. A single click of like or a share could make a world of difference to someone's sleep. Don't hesitate to subscribe to stay updated with the latest tips for peaceful slumber.